Hi and welcome everyone. My name is Lekwa and I am building Africa's next tech unicorn. So, on this platform, I give you a behind the scenes look at what it takes to build a startup within the African context. So, if you've been following the channel, then you probably know I'm working towards building the world's first true artificial general intelligence. Over the past few weeks, OpenAI made headlines with the launch of Operator. Then, about a week later, DeepSeek came and crashed the party. While both platforms are impressive and they show a lot of promise, I believe they only scratch the surface of what's possible. And my vision for the future and chatbots in particular is slightly different. So, in this video, I'll take you through an overview of the platform that I'm building, which is an AGI cognitive companion. Now, I'll save the technical details for another time, but I want to give you a sense of what we're working on. So, in short, our platform is multimodal. It crashes or it doesn't use big data. And while I am not naive enough to believe that machines can have consciousness or feelings in the human sense, our system will be the closest to it. So it will be able to see, to hear, to talk, and even feel. And it will be able to think, reason, and communicate just like a human. And just to give you a better picture, at its best, I envision it chairing a UN General Assembly meeting. I envision it giving everyone access to personalized services like a doctor or a teacher, meaning your phone and your computer become even more powerful tools with it. I'm sure some of you might be thinking, is this guy for real or is he just talking a good game? To address that, I've written a series of articles outlining my theoretical framework to AGI. I started by reimagining what AGI could look like. Then I presented an alternative to the big data approach. And finally, I proposed an incremental learning method. So our focus is on building a system that learns, that adapts over time, just like humans do. So think of a baby when they are born, they know nothing, but then over time they absorb information. So rather than trying to create a know-it-all system, we are designing one that can absorb new information and evolve accordingly. And as we continue on this journey, I will be sharing more about my approach to tackling the complex questions surrounding AGI, things like consciousness, emotions, and empathy. I've shared links to some of the articles. You can check them out in the description below. Now, the next step is to bring this vision to life, translating all of this into code. As some of you may know, the project is still in its early development stage. One of the first things I had to do was rethink how the UI would behave, considering the unique nature of our platform. Most of that has been fleshed out at this point. Then I also had to figure out how the cognitive aspect would accept and process data. I've been developing an architecture that integrates, it uses graph-based knowledge representation, hybrid symbolic connectionist models, and some neural network embeddings. So this foundation enables advanced capabilities like meta learning, attention mechanisms, and hybrid reasoning. Furthermore, I'm exploring the integration of emotional intelligence, self-modifying code, and cognitive maps to create a more comprehensive and adaptive system. A key focus area is ensuring value alignment, which is crucial for developing a responsible and a beneficial AGI system. A lot of my progress is hindered by personal constraints. Some are legitimate and others less so. And being a self-taught developer from Zimbabwe, it means I have to navigate the challenges of building a global project from a non-traditional hub. And this comes with limited access to resources, networks, and infrastructure. Just to give you a glimpse into my daily struggles, let's just say my laptop is older than some of the startups I'm competing with. And even small things like internet costs can be a stretch for my very humble budget. This means that I have to use workarounds just to get things done. I remember the other day I was trying to show someone something. So I sent them a screenshot from my laptop, and they were like, "Yo, bro, you're using Windows 7. It's frustrating, but it's also a reality check. I just have to work with what's available." Now, I know some of you might be thinking, why not just apply for VC funding? You're always talking about it. Well, the truth is, VC funding is not just about having a great idea, it's also about having traction. And by traction, I mean user stats, you need revenue, and all the other metrics that investors care about. Right now, I don't have any meaningful traction, so I know it's a long shot. And then, alternatively, I could take the accelerator route. There are numerous platforms calling for startup funding applications, and I won't lie, I'm tempted to apply, but I'm also trying to be realistic. I don't have the traction or the stats to back up my application. So, at this point, what's my biggest asset? I think I'd say it's me, my vision, my expertise, and the ability to sell my idea. So I'll be applying to accelerators that focus on founder-centric investments, where my passion, my expertise, and my potential can carry more weight than the metrics alone. And I was saying this, I just remembered something a crush of mine once said: "We don't eat potential." But I guess that's a story for another time. So that's where I'm at right now. I am making progress, but there's still a lot more to figure out. And one thing that's clear though is that I am not ready for VC funding just yet, but I'm working towards that. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep building, I'll keep learning, and I'll keep pushing forward. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. And please remember to like, to share, to comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss an update. Thank you for watching.
We're building Africa's next tech unicorn.